Hi.
Hi, Susan.
Susan Brown.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
All right. And what brings you in today?
Well, I've been wanting to speak with somebody about some issues going on at home. I recently found out that my husband has been doing drugs. He's a drug addict, and it's been really affecting the family. He's been abusive recently, especially after he started doing drugs, and I believe that it's gonna affect all of our family. We have 3 kids together, so I'm just seeking help. I'm not sure how to end the relationship, if I should or not, and I want to help him, but I don't know how.
Right. Well, I'm happy that you are here.
Thank
And
you.
we'll definitely get through this together, and I'm sorry that you're going through that right now. Have you ever heard of Al-Anon meetings?
No, I haven't.
No.
What is Al-Anon meetings?
So Al-Anon basically it helps you and supports you when you're dealing with things like this, like your loved one going through drug addictions and alcohol abuse, and they support you, and it's kind of the way you can be a support for your husband as he goes through things like this.
Okay.
It's a wonderful program. I can give you a pamphlet later.
Yes.
And tell you the dates for that. I definitely highly recommend that we have weekly meetings.
Maybe once or twice a week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe just tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Okay,
right
absolutely.
now.
So I'm 35 years old,
Okay.
and we have 3 kids together. Their ages are 5, 7, and 10. My husband and I have been together for 10 years. So we've been together for a long time, and initially when we first got together, everything was great. He was not into drugs.
Right.
He was a hard worker. It was mainly after his accident that he had a car accident. He started taking prescribed medications, and after that was when I noticed the changes. I feel like he got addicted to some of those prescriptions, and maybe that started early on for his drug abuse, but now it's getting physical, and I'm not really sure what to do. I don't want it to affect the kids. I feel like it's mainly affecting the youngest one. I don't know if there would be therapy that they can maybe.
Yeah, we can definitely do a group therapy, a family, bring in your children and your husband as well. We can do a group therapy. I mean, we definitely should discuss more about him physically abusing you, because that's not okay. And you definitely should not be in a situation where you're being physically abused.
Right. It's just hard because we've been together for so long.
Right.
And like I said in the beginning, he was never verbally or physically abusive.
Right.
And initially it started with him being just verbally abusive.
Right.
But as time has gone on, he did become physical once or twice.
Right.
And I'm just kind of scared that it just between me and you, that that abuse could extend to maybe the kids in the future.
Right.
I don't want that to happen. So I'm not really sure. I was scared of even speaking about it.
Yeah, of course.
And I hope that
I
what
appreciate your courage.
Thank
right now
you. Thank you
for
very
coming
much.
in and talking about that. That's a big deal, and that's the first step of realizing that you do have a situation that you need addressed.
And so do you think we should start doing the Al-Anon meetings?
Yes.
First.
Al-Anon would be great. Like I said, I'll give you a pamphlet about that after. How are you doing financially with your husband?
Well, he's the sole provider. I was usually the one at home taking care of the kids, and he would take care of all the bills. But since his drug abuse has started and became of a bigger issue, he's really started cutting down on hours at his work. I'm afraid that he could get fired. I do have a little part-time, but it's very difficult for me to leave the kids at home to go to work, especially with the little one. Daycare and school is just very, very difficult I am interested in doing the weekly meetings with you.
Okay, wonderful.
Though, and I know you said that I could bring the kids, so that's not an issue for all three of them to come.
And I mean, it would be good too to hear everyone's point of view, you know what I mean? And be able to hear what your children are going through.
In their own words,
yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'll definitely plan a date for all of us. I would also like to meet with you one-on-one.
Oh, yes.
Because there's certain things that I don't want to say in front of the children.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
Of course, we can do maybe like just me and you one-on-one, maybe on like a Wednesday, and then
Okay.
do a Friday as a family.
Yes, that sounds great.
I'll definitely talk to my scheduler.
Okay. And set up an appointment.
Yeah.
I just feel like it would be a little difficult with getting him here, my husband. I'm not sure if he's gonna want to participate in this, if he's even gonna admit that he has a problem.
Right.
I don't know if there's certain programs that he can go to.
Oh yeah. Oh
maybe.
yeah. We can definitely discuss that as well. I mean, there's definitely AA and Drug Anonymous that we can discuss.
Do you think that would help?
Oh yeah, a great deal. To have support when he's going through this is extremely important. So he feels like he has a support system.
And like I said, he was never into drugs.
Right.
This started happening after his accident.
Because it happened after, you know. I do think that would greatly help him. Yeah.
Okay, I'm really looking forward. I just think it's gonna be a challenge to get him here. But thank you so much for all your advice. I definitely would like to start with the Al-Anon program first.
Yep. So the Al-Anon meetings, I believe, are on Tuesdays.
Okay, so every Tuesday?
Every Tuesday, yep. And it's just a great way for you to express what's going on, because it's not only him that's being affected, but it's you that's being affected, his children that are being affected. I mean, it would be even nice to have your children come to the Al-Anon meeting.
They could do that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that would be great, because I am a little hesitant. I don't want to leave the kids just with anyone while I'm doing these. So if I could bring the kids over to the Al-Anon as well, and I'll find babysitters for the time we're gonna have one-on-one.
Yeah, and if you wanted to even, I mean, it might be a little distracting for you, but even to have your children come in during our session, the one-on-one, that's definitely something you can do. Like I said, if it's distracting for you, then to find a babysitter, but that's more up to you, but I am very open to that.
Okay, that's all. It's just very difficult with 3 kids.
I can completely understand.
I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I'm just gonna take your advice and start doing the programs, and hopefully could come up with some sort of resolution or help from that. I'm not sure if it's gonna help him at all.
Right, but you know what? If it's helping you, then you can help him and support him through this time.
Right.
You know.
And hopefully he could come around.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't want to leave him. We're married, and I don't really believe in divorce.
Okay.
So I obviously want this to work out.
And if it doesn't work out, how would you feel?
I would definitely need a lot of therapy. I don't know anything else. I don't know being alone. I've always been with my husband. I always put him first.
Yeah.
You know, of course my kids as well, but it's just a very difficult situation. And honestly, between you and me, it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I don't want to be really speaking about this to anyone.
Right.
Even like it's a little intimidating to go to certain group. I'm not sure if the Al-Anon there's gonna be other people there.
Oh yeah, there'll be
I'm afraid to say my story out loud.
Well, you don't have to. You can just listen. Even listening to other people's stories are very encouraging. And yeah, it's super encouraging to hear other people's stories.
Yeah, I would definitely go and listen first a couple times if that's okay.
Oh yeah. There's no guidelines. whatever you're comfortable of doing,
Mhm.
and whatever you know is gonna help you in the end, you know.
Right, right.
So
Thank you so much for all your information.
of course.
I'm definitely looking forward
Sit.
to
I am too. I am too.
all of our therapy.